We're here with Nicco Mele, and Nicco has an ability to be able to anticipate trends. Nicco, I'm wondering if you might be able to share with us your thoughts on the role that you see social collaboration playing to innovation. How do those three things, how do you see them coming together?
Well, I think we have smartphones now. In the last 3 to 5 years, smartphones have exploded. More and more people all over the world have them. And these are enormously powerful devices. They're really very powerful computers we're walking around with all the time. They keep us constantly connected to everyone around us. They are necessarily social, but they also let us collaborate and work with each other in unprecedented ways. I think we've only just begun to see what is possible in a world where everyone's walking around with a very powerful smartphone on their person. I think, broadly speaking, there's the future of innovation is in part in crowdsourcing and coming together and kind of social innovation, but part of it is actually, I would say, in encouraging the kind of lone inventors or lone geniuses in our midst. We're watching with great astonishment and delight the explosion of Kickstarter over the last year, and seeing the wide range of fascinating and compelling products and ideas and projects being brought to life on Kickstarter. And I think it represents incredible opportunity and is just the very beginning, tip of the iceberg on how we're going to be building the future.
That's great. Do you happen to have one project on Kickstarter that you sort of sticks in your thinking as to a good example, a framing example for what we're talking about today? Is there any that you can think of sort of offhand?
Oh, there are a ton. I mean, I funded a web-based TV show I love called Zay Frank, a show. That's just been a delight to me. I funded it now, it's in the 12th episode. Another interesting example is Quirky, Q-U-I-R-K-Y. I have this problem where I have my power supply, I have my laptop on my desk and my power supply, and I leave my power supply there. When I take the power supply out, I'm losing it falls off the table, and then I have to reach behind the table and grab it. Well, Quirky is crowdsourced design, and a bunch of people designed this incredible little product that keeps your power cord on the table so it doesn't slide off the table when you unplug it. And the most amazing thing is when I bought it, it had a little folded out piece of paper with the names of the 500 some odd people who had contributed to the design of the product. It was exhilarating to see that.
That's great. That's a great example. I need a Quirky too. Thanks so much for sharing your thoughts with us today.
Thanks.
Take care.